Well, hey folks, Ray Lawson, Richard Richlands, my review of WoW Women of Wrestling Episode 3, and this was a lot of fun. Pull above my head, let me know what you guys think in there and in the comments below. I am very happy that Access TV brought WoW to their station, because really, I've been having a whole lot of fun watching these first 3 episodes. Been a blast. Really happy that all these women get a chance, even in short matches or even in vignettes, get themselves over, get their gimmicks over. And when they get in matches to showcase, even if they're really, really short matches, showcase that they know some good shit and they really know what they're actually doing. So I will try to review this every single week. If there is a week where I'm going to have to miss tweeting about it live due to work, I will review it soon after. So I do want to let you guys know I am locked in to review this stuff, and thank you guys so much for appreciating the reviews. Now, let's get on with the review proper. Recaps of Santana Garrett and Tessa Blanchard. They're building up to their big feud. Really can't wait for that to happen. Dave McClain, of course, welcomes us, to the little WoW studio arena. I don't actually know what, I don't quite remember what it's called, so apologies for that. But still, the crowd was pretty lively and everything. We then get a vignette from Faith the Lioness, and we have her in a music studio where she talks about how music has influenced her career and her life, and she even sings herself to the ring with a couple of ring girls, and she faces off against the Beast. And oh dear, the Lioness got in some moves, but boy, this was a showcase for the Beast. This is how they're pushing a big, big monster character, and she really just hit some power moves. I mean, even though Lioness got in some shots, this is clearly a showcase for the Beast. Once again, I mean, she hit some moves. She did gloat a few times when she hit some big moves. You thought, oh, maybe the Lioness might pull this off. Nope. In the end, powerbomb for 3. The Beast, 1, 2, 3, and then cuts a promo saying, you keep bringing him in, I'll keep knocking him down. That's how you get a monster character over, a power character over. And there's certainly some big things up for the Lioness. This is just a showcase for the Beast. She just happened to be the victim for this particular match on this particular episode. We then get the Disciplinarian with Samantha Smart, who I'm very intrigued by and need to know more about, and hopefully she's going to be featured going forward, maybe in some tag matches, stuff like that. We'll see. But Disciplinarian faced off against Fire, Kiera Hogan from, Impact, who is very impressive, especially for her young age, clearly knows her shit, and this was some pretty good stuff. Fire got some proper speed right off the bat, really hitting and running, really good agility. Disciplinarian hitting some good power, using some good wrestling maneuvers. Both women were actually about equal size, but they played up Disciplinarian being more of, a power person. There were a couple close near falls. There was a nice arm trap Widow's Peak that Disciplinarian hit, but that did not work for a 3. And Fire ended up getting a sunset flip for the 1, 2, 3. That was some pretty cool stuff, and she was very, very happy. And really, the crowd was thrilled by this. And Fire is certainly over. This was a very fun match, quite enjoyable. And then we get Razor, and she's the Vanguard of Violence. It's the Psycho Sisters. It's a new tag team, I imagine, or a new tag team to the Access TV audience. Obviously not to the WoW audience, as they seem pretty established with fans of this promotion that have been able to follow it before it got to Access TV. You then get Fury. That's the other Psycho Sister, but she had Razor with her at ringside. Versus Chella, I think is what the name was. She was like, a bit more flamboyant and stuff like that. Fury was the bigger but more imposing of the two, and I'm not shaming here. She just was, and she clearly had more of a physical presence about her. I almost get a bit of a gothic Bull Nakano vibe from her, just a bit. Maybe it was the hair. The hair wasn't quite as spiked up, but it was like, very. It was very like green and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But I got a bit of a Bull Nakano vibe from her. There was some good agility, good speed by Chantilly right away. That was some good stuff. Razor does interfere at one point, knocking her off the ropes. Even though the ref, I think, might have seen it, maybe didn't. But whatever. Let's not go with that. Fury using power, very nice backbreaker. Really hard chop at one point where, my goodness, I thought she took like a cheekbone out or something. That was a really hard shot. And then we get a nice series of kicks, and even including using Cobra Kai, sweeping the leg, Chantilly did. There was a nice arm, kind of arm trap bear hug drop where Fury just did that and got the victory, 1, 2, 3. There were some good near falls before that, but Psycho Sisters got over it. That was some good stuff. And Razor joined in, beating them up afterwards. So, okay, you have a heel team established for the Access TV audience, and that's the way you showcase somebody that you want to get over. That was some good stuff. We then get recaps of Chloe Hertz and Abilene Maverick, the governor's daughter, as they call her, their feud before they got to Access TV. There was even a point where Abilene had beaten Chloe in a match and was like, okay, I'm now going to pick your servants. And she picked, like, the most slovenly, ugly, like, or out of shape guys instead of the Chippendale guys that Chloe had for her entrance. So, okay, it was that. Just quick little recaps. And then we get Tessa Blanchard in a little interview saying, oh, well, Santana, if it wasn't for me, Jungle Girl would have beat you, so you're welcome. So that was it. Just more build to their feud. It was what it was. Tessa's certainly a shining star, and at her age, she has got at least 15-something years in this business. Before anything will start to slow down for her. She is really, really good. Very much like her dad, while carving her own path. And then we get Chloe Hertz and Abilene Maverick, and it was what it was. It wasn't a bad main event. There was certainly a little personal animosity here. There was some good mat wrestling. Chloe doesn't skip leg day, just doing some nice squats and lifting Abilene, on her shoulders. That was some pretty cool stuff. You then get Abilene with a lot of knee focus. And not necessarily bad. It was good storytelling and everything. Some close near falls. And a tornado DDT off the ropes where Chloe was on the ropes and then grabbed Abilene and then hit a tornado DDT. Ended that. So, yeah, she gets victory 1, 2, 3. I believe Holidead, tag partner of Thunder Rosa, is going to be on the show next week. I apologize if I got that name wrong. I'm trying to learn more names of a lot of women that I'm not able to see as often. So, yeah, anyway, that was enjoyable. I'm going to say B. It was fun. It was some good storytelling and everything. None of the matches were bad, even if some were really, really short. There were good showcases. The right people went over. So, yeah, B. Again, poll is up there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Twitter handle in the description. It's been real honesty with Joe Mitlin. I will see you soon.